When Kermit the Frog said,
It's not easy being green.
he wasn't kidding. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Kermit's lily pad on the pond is 3DO's latest hero, the irreverent Gex, a green lizard with an attitude, courtesy of comedian Dana Gould. As the game that has long been touted as Sonic for 3DO, Gex from Crystal Dynamics doesn't try to camouflage the fact that the underlying concept is a simple platform game jazzed up with more pizzazz than Las Vegas at night. Side-scrolling platform titles have not been a prime concern of the 3DO machine, leaving that territory to the big boys such as Nintendo and Sega. Gex is in a whole league by itself, showing Nintendo and Sega that this lizard is at the top of the video game food chain. The animation for Gex is 3D rendered similar to Donkey Kong Country, but the enemies are hand-drawn sprites as seen in most conventional platform epics. Obviously, the high color resolution graphics allow for an impressive palette of colors. But what kind of picture does Crystal Dynamics paint with this palette? What results is a portrait of a fly-swatting, web-tangling, amphibian-fest of a game encompassing some 5 different worlds of play. Gex's exploits begin in the Cemetery Zone as he battles evil monsters and enemies throughout this ghostly land. Gex has some incredible abilities such as climbing walls and becoming a virtual worm around the screen. This new echelon of playability allows the game to have much more depth than the average platform title. Other lands on Gex's journey include Cartoon World and the extremely impressive jungle setting. Comedian Dana Gould provides some delightful feedback during gameplay, such as the fact that Gex will utter the words, "This level looks familiar," when you perish and have to restart the level. All in all, a first-class production from the first bit of code right down to the last few crumbs. Gex extracts the best elements of hit platform games such as Sonic and Mario, and adds its own new ingredients to this successful mix. The ability to climb all over walls and through the environment adds a third dimension to the game with some impressive levels and extremely well-programmed play mechanics. Although the gameplay is often overlooked in these types of titles, there is no hiding the fact that Gex works primarily because the character is easy to control with his tail flaps and fly traps. Although the genre may have been hashed to pieces on other systems, Gex is worth a look. This is the kind of game that will make consumers sit up and recognize what 3DO can produce.